Hello, my darling friends. Crystal, your dating coach. 8 ways men test us. Yes, my darling ladies. 8 ways men test women. The first test, you must definitely fail. The first test is when a man takes you out to dinner. They want to see if you're going to reach for the check, if you're going to offer to pay. If you reach for the check and you offer to pay, for some men, that's a good sign. You're relationship material because you want to divide the bill. You're showing interest that you want to help him economically. But here's the deal, my darling ladies. High value men, high class men, gentlemen will not expect you to reach for the check or for you to offer to pay. They are happy that you have accepted the date and they feel fortunate. So a man who is testing you to see if you're going to reach for the check or offer to pay, you're not interested in him. He's looking to see if you are relationship material, but you know that he is not relationship material. So these are 3 top dating coaches, and this is what they think a woman should do on the first date. Okay, the key word is date. It's a date. He is not your boyfriend. You're not having a relationship with him. So his economic situation is not your problem. Whether he can afford the meal or not is not your problem. He asked you on a date. He should be happy you accepted. He should feel fortunate to be sitting there with you. So this is one test we do not want to pass. He's not your boyfriend. You're not having a relationship with him. So you do not offer to pay the check.
We interacted in such a way that I wanted to take her out. So if we go on a date, let's say we go to dinner, and we go to a nice restaurant, we have a great time, and the bill comes, I'm always going to pay for that. That's for sure. But why? Well, that's not taken for granted anymore in today's. Why?
It's his values.
But I'm always going to pay for it, right? Like that's an expectation that I have. Like I'm thinking, okay, I'm going on a date. I'm taking her on a date, and so if I'm going on a date with a woman and we're going to a very nice restaurant, a classy restaurant, something that is very pricey, when the bill comes, I'm not going to let her pay for it. But knowing that she wants to, or knowing that she's willing to offer or make that gesture, is huge to me. That means so much to me. Rather than someone who is expecting that, we're going to go to a $500 dinner and this guy's going to pay for it and, I might never see him again.
Hello, my darling ladies. So number 2, after the date, he'll ask if he can come up. Oh, you're going to offer me a cup of coffee, a drink, or maybe he'll say, you like to come over to my place and you watch some TV, watch a movie. What he's actually seeing how fast you'll sleep with him. He wants to see how fast you will sleep with him. So he's testing you. He actually wants you to say no. When he says, can I come up for a drink? No, you can't. I don't know you that well. You can't come up. Because he's not so vain to think, okay, she's just asking me up after the date. If you do say yes, he'll think, well, she asks every guy up to her house after the date, or she goes over to men's house. So that's the test, to see how easy you are, how easy it is to sleep with you. Okay, number 3, friends. He will invite you out with his friends because he wants to see your real personality or character. Because it's one thing how you are with him, but how are you around his friends? Are you going to talk nice about him? Or are you going to embarrass him? Are you going to get along with his friends? So that's another test. They invite you out with their friends. They want to see if you're going to get along with them. Number 4, relationships. They're going to ask you, so, how many boyfriends have you had? Have you been in a lot of relationships? Been dating much? What he wants to know is how many men you have slept with. That's what he wants to know. So he is not your boyfriend yet. You are not in a relationship with him. So your love life is not 100% his business. You just give him a few, answers. I've been dating now. I had a couple of relationships. Don't give out too many details. He's testing you. He wants to see how many men you have slept with. Number 5, anger. He's going to do something that's going to make you angry. He's going to do it on purpose. He's going to show up late. He's going to say something to make you mad. He wants to see your hostility level, if you're a drama queen, if you get angry over every little thing. It's a test. It's a test, my darling. He will do it on purpose. He wants to see how angry can she get. Okay, number 6, let me check my notes. Number 6, the space in your life. So he'll ask you, what do you do on the weekends? What do you do after work? What he really wants to know, do you have space for him in your life? Are you a workaholic? Do you work? Are you going to say, oh no, I work all day and sometimes 7, 8 o'clock at night, I work? Because work is so important to me. I want to be the president of my company. Okay, that's great, ladies. I urge you to work and be ambitious and be the president of your company. But remember, a man who dates a woman too ambitious with no time for him is going to be scared. He's going to be like, well, does she really want a relationship, or is she only career oriented? Is there actually space in her life for me or not? Okay. Number 7. He's going to see if you're a doormat or goddess. He may invite you out. Let's say, there's a restaurant near my job. Why don't we meet there tomorrow night at 8 o'clock? No, you do not meet anyone anywhere. He comes to your home and picks you up. You do not meet him. He's testing you. He's testing to see how far he can go with you. How far he can go with you. Can he order you? Are you going to do things that he tells you to do? Are you going to come to that restaurant and meet him there? No, you are not. You say, I prefer if you pick me up. I prefer if you come to my home and pick me up. And if he insists, well, it's right near my job, why don't we just meet there? No, you say no. But when you say no, he is happy. He will admire that. He will have pleasure in picking you up. He wants to pick you up, but he wants to test you to see. Doormat or goddess? You let him know. I'm a goddess. I have high standards. I'm a high value woman. Okay, last but not least, number 8. He will ask you, so tomorrow night, can we get together? What are you doing tomorrow night? Let's meet. No. You do not meet the next day. You don't meet with let's get together tomorrow night. He must organize the date with you. He must call you a couple of days before and organize the date. And he must call you, not send a text message, and you respond saying, yes, we can get together. No, he calls you and he asks you out for a couple of days later. Organize. And you are not always available. So if he says, let's get together tomorrow, you're not available. Say, no, tomorrow, I'm not free. We can get together, and say 2 days later. But what he really wants to know, do I have to earn her love? Do I have to work at her liking me? What do I have to do to make her fall in love? Or is she already in love? Is she already crazy about me? I don't have to do anything to win her. She's already mine. No, he's testing. He's testing to see just how much he has to work to get you. And you let him know. He has to work hard. He has to earn your love. He has to court you. He has to make you feel wonderful. If he wants you to become a girlfriend, if he wants you to become someone important in his life, if he wants to have a relationship with you, he has to work at it. He has to earn it. He has to make you feel special. Okay, my darling ladies, those are the 8 ways men test you. But here's the good news. If a man does these things, my darling ladies, he's falling in love. He's falling in love. He is crazy about you. He wants to see if you are relationship material. He wants to see if he can introduce you to his mom or the family. So it's positive. These tests, if he does them to you, is positive. Ciao for now, my darling ladies. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. Thank you if you have already subscribed. And I'll talk to you soon. Mwah.